On this week's newscast, we will look into Black History Month, recognize somebody who goes above and beyond, and take a deeper dive into our sports. What's good, Giants? I'm Jeff Clayton.
And I'm Dave Mills, and as you already know, February is a month dedicated to celebrating Black excellence.
Speaking of which, the Wayne Township Community Theater will be hosting a free play by the name of Harriet Tubman, American Moses, the next 2 weekends.
At the Chapel Hill 7th and 8th grade center, enter door 9. And for more information, go to the Wayne Township website.
Now let's go to Brandon to see more about Black History Month.
You know that the Black community Eugene.
We, the Black Student Union of the University of Oregon.
I want Black kids to have some.
Black History Month was created in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson, an effort to demonstrate Black culture in America.
We can spend time during this Black History Month to celebrate the historic figures such as Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, or Malcolm X. But I would like to take this moment to celebrate those slave ancestors who really created something out of nothing. These unsung heroes, if you will. The everyday people who helped to build the foundation of African American culture in the United States. American rappers such as Kanye West, or Canadian rappers such as Drake, or Trinidadian rappers such as Nicki Minaj. They all bear the legacy of a trade slave culture throughout the New World. I would say we continue to need Black History Month of a kind of way to flesh out the histories and experiences to show culture and the contributions of African Americans.
Very firmly against black domination. I cherish the ideal of a new South Africa where all South
Now
Africans...
let's take a look at someone who takes pride in their career, kids, and community as a whole.
This school year, Wayne Township has had the opportunity to house State Superintendent of the Year, Dr. Jeff Butts.
I happen to be the 2019 Indiana Superintendent of the Year. From there are only 49 of the 50 states that participate in the national competition, but an application is submitted by each one of the state superintendents, and there is a committee from around the country that takes a look at all 49 applications and chooses 4 to be considered as finalists.
In the past 12 years, Ben Davis has witnessed a 25% increase in the graduation rate, from 67% to a record high of 92%. Many factors have helped the graduation rate rise in recent years, including increasing student expectations and retooling the counseling program.
When I first came to Wayne Township in 2006, our graduation rate was 67%. This year it was 92%. And so over the last 12 years, we've done quite a few things to make sure to increase that graduation rate. And what's even more impressive for me is not only have we increased that graduation rate to steadily be over 90%, but we've turned the achievement gap upside down. If you look at our graduation data, our students with varying different subcategories, whether it be gender, race, socioeconomic status, and several others, we have flipped that achievement gap upside down. So there aren't the disparities that used to exist. The core values of Wayne Township that we look at is making sure that we are producing amazing individuals with great aspirations that lead up to one of 3 E's, and that's our employment, our enrollment, or our enlistment.
Wayne Township plans to continue producing amazing individuals in years to come. Madeline Aurelio, BDTV.
I'm Mayor Harris, and today we're going to be seeing what's going on with teacher shortage and ways to inspire students to become teachers. Back in 1995, more than 1/5, 22% of college students majored in education, a higher share than any other major. By 2015, though, fewer than 1 in 10 Americans pursuing higher education devoted their studies to education.
We have the opportunity to expose students to so many different fields and experiences that can launch them into their next career. And being that teacher that brings out that creativity and that professional side of that student is one of the most amazing experiences in the world.
The shift away from an education major was especially noticeable among young women. Over the past 40 years, the share of female college students majoring in education has shrunk from 32% to 11%.
I feel that it's overwhelming because teachers can't focus on helping all the kids in the classroom.
To be a part of bringing out students' powerful creativity, and I'm so inspired by what they produce, and it gets me excited about the future of our world.
Hey Giants, it's Maddie. We're going to ask some teachers their pet peeves about us students. We're also going to get some of their guidance.
When they see a sub, they automatically go, oh, we got a sub today, yay, we don't have to do any work.
The headphones during instructions, when you obviously see a student who's listening to music or doing something they shouldn't be doing, and then once you're done with your instruction, they come up to you and say, how do you do this?
Not being here. We miss you when you're gone.
Education isn't something that happens like around you. You have to take charge of the situation and make sure that you're putting the time and effort in to be successful. And sometimes you need to manage your restroom breaks, make sure you have the proper materials, and pay attention to the lecture that's going on.
Trust yourself and believe in your teachers. They'll get you there.
Your career choice makes a big difference in your future. Area 31 gives you a real hands-on experience. Let's go with Garrett to see a day in the life at Area 31.
Today we're here at Area 31 and we're here to see how they prepare themselves every day to get here early in the morning. How do you prepare yourself in the morning?
I normally get out of bed and brush my teeth. I take a shower and I listen to music while I take a shower.
So I get up, do my daily routine, brush my teeth, get dressed, all that, and then I go to the bus stop around 6:30.
I get up and then I get dressed and put my hair up and brush my teeth and then leave.
I'll just usually take a shower, brush my teeth, all that usual stuff, then just head over here.
What do you do here at Area 31?
We take blood pressure, we give each other shots.
Usually we do a lot of competencies, a lot of hands-on work. We learn about the anatomy, the structure, everything about teeth and how to be professional in the dental field.
Pretty much just working on cars, like if there's any damage on the outside and stuff like that, cosmetic stuff pretty much.
For BDTV, I am Garrett Deaton.
Area 31 has many interesting programs for exploring potential careers. Today, we take a look at Area 31's law enforcement program.
The Criminal Justice Department is an Area 31 program dedicated to grooming future law enforcers. The students have many opportunities to develop their knowledge of law and ethics as they prepare for their futures.
So I want to get ahead in the program with it. IUPUI does a assisted program with us, so if I get ahead of it, I don't have to take as many classes.
I actually want to be with the National Park Service or in the DNR.
I'd actually like to go into the Sheriff's Department. I think that'd be pretty cool.
The class has many opportunities and activities that introduce the students to the world of law enforcement. The students do fingerprinting, group work, and other activities that help prepare them for their future professions.
We do a gun shooting thing. It's like a simulator.
We've learned how to do investigations, like go through crime scenes, pick up evidence, learn how to take pictures of evidence, put it in bags. We've done a mock trial before. That was pretty fun.
The criminal justice class has opportunities for any student who wants to go into law enforcement, whether it be the FBI, the military, or state or local police departments. For BDTV, I'm Katie Trowbridge.
The Giants Preschool has been a major success, but it wouldn't be anything without the teachers and students we have here at the Career Center, especially the little ones.
My name's Patricia Elliott. I am the director at Giant Preschool. We are located at Ben Davis High School in the Career Center, and my day consists of 39 children running around playing and learning while they are playing. My parents were teachers, so I was always in the classroom with my mom, helping her make copies, so I was always around children. And when my daughter was born, I decided I wanted to be with preschool children.
My name is Alondra, and I'm a senior and go to Ben Davis High School. So there's a class named Childhood Education where you have to take in order to be in this class. It's an amazing class. The teacher's Miss Lowry. She helps you throughout the course to build up the knowledge that you have of kids and be able to have a good education to go into this class. It's beautiful. I love it. It's an amazing job to do.
While the high schoolers are learning, what are the preschoolers getting out of their class?
I want them to get along with others, learn to make friends. So we want them to be ready for kindergarten. So they have those writing skills, pre-reading skills, and also those social skills.
Sherelle Newsom, BDTV.
Hi, I'm Jerry Crowley from BDTV. Today we're here to ask questions about Black History Month. What's the significance of Black History Month to you guys?
To honor the people that okay, you can finish.
What's the significance of Black History Month to you?
Inspiration and greatness. That's all it really is to me.
I think the significance of Black History Month is to
honor the people who worked in the past for us, like all the slaves and like to just celebrate them all together as Black people and stuff. And so like just appreciate Black people and what they did for the United States.
Black History Month is significant to me because it gives us, in the short month that we have, an opportunity to showcase Black excellence.
Why is Black History Month in February?
I don't know.
I have no clue. I'm not sure exactly why specifically February.
From my understanding, Black History Month was Negro History Week. Carter G. Woodson was the one that put it in place, and the whole goal and focus of it was to make sure that African American successes, inventions, prominence was highlighted.
What's up, Giants? My name is Menashe Shlupo, and I'm here on BDTV. I'm going to walk around and interview students about recent changes in movies. Despite getting bad comments, people really love these changes in movies.
In my opinion, I think movies didn't really start changing until maybe like the 70s or 80s, because that's when people were kind of getting comfortable that like whites and blacks are going to be able to work together. So then Black people started being able to make their own movies. Animation and stuff was getting better. So around that time is when I feel like movies went all the way up.
I don't think I would, because current movies right now, they're like representing how society is, like how it truly is. I wouldn't want it to be like a fairy tale and fake. I want it so the younger audiences can see how it really is. So, I mean, it shouldn't be like just killing and racism and stuff like that, but just how it is really in society. So it's not like a fake.
I think the changes are good because, modern society is changing at such a rapid pace that, you got to keep up, got to keep everybody happy.
Menashe Shlupo, BDTV.
Teams are finishing up their season preparing for state tournaments. Let's see what Tierra has for sports.
What's up, Giants? I'm Tierra. This week for the Giants concerning sports has been really tough. Let's get right into it. On the boys' side of basketball, they came into Friday night's game on a 2-game win streak. Even though it was a big loss at the buzzer for the Giants, it was still a big night for DeJuan Jones and Jalen Wyndham. Tonight, they take on Cathedral for senior night. Be there to support your Giants. Saturday was a busy day for the Lady Giants. They faced Mount Vernon in the first round of the regionals, won by 20+, and 3-point shooting from Sherrod Newsom was really crucial. Later on that night, they took on Lawrence North for the championship. Unfortunately, they suffered a loss, but somehow the Giants still managed to pull a win out of it, as they had Sherrod Newsom go on to be nominated for Regional Player of the Week. If you see her in the hallway, congratulate her on the job well done. And also your Lady Giants for winning the first sectional championship since the 2012-2013 season. Congratulate wrestlers Kylan Keith and Darian Herbert as they went on to compete in semi-state. Though the boys lost, they had an amazing season. And also, congratulate Muhammad Sidibe as he went on to win semi-state and will be competing at state Friday night at 7 at Bankers Life.
Hi, I'm Reagan Lewis, and I'm here with the boys basketball team as they get ready for their senior night. Here are seniors Jalen Jennings, Cameron Mall, and Ty Nibbs talking about their senior year on the basketball team.
Hello, my name is Jalen Jennings. I'm a senior at Ben Davis. So far, I've enjoyed my season here at Ben Davis, my school year. It's a lot different than Avon. We've won a lot more games. The season's going a lot better. Looking forward to finishing the season out, hopefully at state with a state championship.
My name is Cameron Mall. Leading up to my senior year has been great. The past 4 years have been great. I met a lot of the people on the team. I'm gonna know these guys outside of school, even during college, no matter how far they go.
Hi, my name is Ty Nibbs. This is my senior year. For the past 4 years, it's been a journey. I've really looked forward to this being the end of playing with all these kids for the past 4 years.
Come out and support your Ben Davis boys basketball team and make sure to cheer on our seniors. Reagan Lewis, BDTV.
Hello Giants, I'm Jennifer Moreno and I'm here to bring you a 6-day outlook on this week's weather. This past weekend we had a lot of snow that turned into rain due to below freezing temperatures. Indiana has been back and forth with rain and snow. Now let's see what this week and next weekend have in store for us. Today will be very cloudy and we'll have chilly temperatures with a high of 53 and a low of 30. Saturday we'll have snow early in the morning with a high of 36 and a low of 26. Sunday, it is expected to have a wintry mix of rain and snow with a high of 33 and a low of 26. Monday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 34 and a low of 21. Tuesday will have scattered clouds with a high of 35 and a low of 27. Wednesday is expected to be partly cloudy with a high of 41 and a low of 28. This has been your weekly weather forecast. Enjoy your 3-day chilly weekend, Giants. Jennifer Moreno, BDTV.
All around the world, there are many animals in need for homes. I'm here to show you how animals live and how you can save an animal's life.
So our shelter right now is overflowing. So there are actually dogs, like all the kennels are full, and there's dogs in cages, like in the hallways.
Even if you can't take one home, you can help volunteer and give them the love and hope they need.
If they're interested in volunteering with me, they can text @ShelterBD to 81010 and get updates from me about when we're going to the shelter. We have about 30 to 40 animals being dropped off every day, and only on a regular day, probably 5 or 10 are getting adopted.
These animals are sprayed and neutered and ready for a home. Be sure to volunteer and help save an animal's life. Victoria Cuevas, BDTV.
My name is Susan Williams. I'm a counselor here at Ben Davis High School. If you are suicidal and you feel that you're having a lot of suicidal thoughts, it's called ideation. We know that anxiety and depression for teens are very high, and so ideation is actually relatively common. There are hotlines, the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. We have signs posted all throughout the building. That number is 1-800-273-TALK.
Suicide is a subject that can be hard to talk about, but we shouldn't be afraid. I am the chairman of the Suicide Prevention Committee, and so what we do is try to raise awareness of suicide within our community, because that is a taboo almost in our society, is that we don't want to talk about it. It is a thing, and people feel suicidal every day, and so I want to change that.
Suicide prevention is a very serious subject. If you or a friend need help, don't be afraid to reach out. For BDTV, I'm Bailey Moore.
My name is Delbert Mims, and I'm a running back for the Ben Davis Giants. 2 fun facts about me: I'm really good at roller skating, and I'm really good at juggling. I've been juggling since about 2nd grade. It was a great experience, especially winning the state championship and being able to be a part of that team and being able to play in that game. Being able to be the leader here, I've always wanted to play here as a little kid, so being able to be the leader here was actually more than what I expected. The process of making my college decision to NC State University was very hard, but being able to get down to the campus and find out who the people really are and being able to see things that they have to offer for me, that was really good. So that's what really sealed the deal for me to pick that school. I chose the school because everything about it, from the athletic to the academic to the people to being able to grow there, I feel like if I would have went anywhere else, I wouldn't have grown, and I'd have just stayed in the middle. Going to NC State, I feel like I would go and I would grow as a person and as a player, so I'll be chasing 2 dreams. After playing at Ben Davis High School, I will move on to play at NC State University. My name is Delbert Mims, and I am committed.
Thank you for tuning in this week. I'm Dave Mills.
And I'm Joe Clayton. And remember, Giants,
if it's about you and me, it's on BDTV.